are you Annie?
I am.
Hi Annie, nice to meet you. My name's Jamie.
Hi.
Thank you for coming today. Why don't you go ahead and step into my office?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Have a seat. Thank you. Well, what brings you in today?
Well, admittedly, I am on academic probation. I'm a sophomore at USC. I, to be honest, just kind of blew off my freshman year, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to be honest and say that I just didn't try as hard as I should have freshman year. Now I have to see you to get my financial aid back.
Well, thank you for being honest. I know that's not necessarily the easiest thing. So what do you think what went wrong your freshman year? What kind of things did you do that brought you to this office today?
Well, okay, so basically I was an incredibly great student in high school. I did really, really well. I aced all my tests, never really had to study, got 5s on all my AP exams, just valedictorian, star student. I was on the ball. I came into USC pre-med bio. I was excited about that, but again, I didn't feel like I had to apply myself at all to any of the classes. And I just didn't try at all. And first semester, I skated off with a 2.0, and then next semester I got a 1.7 or something last semester. And I'm just struggling just to figure out how to do homework now, and I just actually have to try, which is kind of scary.
So it sounds like you did really well in high school, top of your class and everything. But then when you got to college, did you feel that because high school had gone so well that college was going to be the same?
Absolutely. I thought all my professors and teachers in high school told me that I was just gonna love college, and it was such a good experience. I'm gonna learn so much, and I was gonna be completely fine. And it wasn't fine. And I am on academic probation now, and I'm just really stressed out because I'm not this student. I'm a good student, and I just didn't realize I needed to try. Honestly, I just feel that in high school I just had a great group of friends and very supportive, and now I'm just thrown to the wolves in college.
So it sounds like you have all of the skills that you need to be successful because you showed them in high school. So you have all those things in you already, but it sounds like you're having a little bit of trouble dealing with the fact that you're not doing as well as you had expected to.
Exactly. I just did not think that this would ever happen to me. I thought I was going to be a 4.0 student again. No, that was not the case.
So how do you feel not being a 4.0 student now? What's that like?
I definitely feel like the stupid one. I feel like I'm the person in all my classes now that's at the bottom of the totem pole, and everyone else is looking at me why are you still here? Because people kind of figured out what happened, and they know that I'm on probation, and that's just not fun to be seen as that. I'm used to being the person people go to ask questions for their tests, and I'm the person now that's the laughing joke of pre-med. And it's very hard.
Are you from this area?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm from Cincinnati, which is 8 hours away from here.
Okay. Do you think that had anything to do with your performance during your freshman year?
I definitely think so, because I had such a great group of friends in high school, and I didn't know anyone coming to USC, so it was definitely a transition, and I'm used to having a good, solid group of friends, and being here, I didn't think I needed to prioritize my academics, but I definitely felt that I was very much more of the socialization aspect of college because I didn't know anyone and I wanted to get myself out there. So that was my priority last year.
Okay, so it sounds like what you're saying is that you feel bad because you're, as you said, the laughing stock of the pre-med community where you used to be on top. And you maybe didn't put as much work into academics because you wanted to make new friends in a new place.
That's pretty much it. I really do think that I was definitely over-socializing. Sorry. So yes, I definitely feel that was definitely the case.
Do you feel like you established a really good group of friends here?
Yes, I do. I joined a sorority, which is a good thing and a bad thing because it takes up so much time. So much time. It's ridiculous. But I really, truly love it, and I like their values and what they stand for, so that's been a good thing. I just need to figure out where academics comes into play and all that too.
Okay. So you're happy with your decision to join a sorority, but are just looking for help in managing your time and learning how to make priorities.
That's exactly what I need.
Okay. So what classes are you taking this semester?
Well, this semester I'm in Bio 102, and I have to retake it because last semester I failed it, and doing the grade forgiveness thing.
Good idea.
So Bio 102, Chem 111, I'm taking photography class, which I'm excited about. Taking a calculus class, and I'm also taking a nutrition class. So it's a pretty heavy schedule.
Do you feel good about how your semester is going so far?
It could be better. I think that now I'm actually studying. Before I wasn't studying at all. So I think that I am finally taking time every day to study, because I mean, pre-med is not a piece of cake. I know that. And I'm figuring out that I do need to study and get on track too.
You said that it could be better. What about it do you feel like could be better?
I just feel like I don't know where the resources are on campus to like help me out at all with any of what I'm struggling with. So besides going to class, I don't really know how else I can help myself do well. So I think I need that extra knowledge to really do well in these classes.
Okay. So it sounds like you want to do well and that you're motivated to do well. Would you agree with that?
I very much so agree with it. I really do want to. I really want to get back on track.
Okay. So what's your most difficult class that you're taking this semester?
Definitely Bio 102 because that was my academic grade forgiveness one, and I'm still just freaked out about tests. I'm just so nervous that I'm not going to be able to retake it again, and then I definitely won't be pre-med anymore. So expel me from the program.
Okay. So taking the biology test makes you nervous because you're afraid you're going to fail?
Yes.
Okay, well, we can definitely work on, we call that test anxiety, and that's definitely something we could work on. How do you feel about your other classes?
Chem 111 is pretty hard because the lab is really hard, so I'm just having problems with that. And then the other main concern I have is my photography class, and I have to write this paper on a famous photographer, and like his biography basically. And I'm getting really nervous and like stressed out about it because I'm just not good at writing papers at all. So I'm just like getting really, really nervous about just getting this paper even started, and I've just been pushing it off because I know it's just worried it's going to turn out horribly, and it's just making me so stressed out.
Okay. So it sounds to me like you're nervous about starting to write a paper because you feel like it's not going to turn out well. Is that right?
Yes, I'm nervous. I'm just not going to do well in it. I'm just so nervous that I'm going to turn it in and I'm just going to F on it because I'm just such a bad writer.
Okay, well, there's lots of places on campus that could help you with that too. Have you heard of the Writing Center?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So the Writing Center, they have people, and you meet one-on-one with them, and they can help you edit your paper and make sure that it's answering the questions and it makes sense. How would you feel about taking your paper to that office?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I think that's a really good resource. I think that'd be a really good thing to utilize, actually. Okay.
When you sit down to write that paper, what's going through your head? What are you feeling?
I'm feeling like nervous because I just want to do well on it, and then I also feel like stressed because I have infinity writer's block, and I just can't like get it all together, and I just need help organizing my thoughts.
Okay, so it sounds like, just like you said with biology, you're nervous about not doing well on the test, but you're also nervous about not doing well on that paper.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we have lots of resources on campus that can definitely help you, and I can give you a brochure for those when we're done. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, I just feel a lot better actually, just knowing about the Writing Center, just knowing that there are resources on campus that I can use, and I really do feel that I am my own motivation and really like reaching out and prioritizing and getting it together. And I really do feel that this has been very helpful to me and just trying to figure out where I need to go from here and what that next step should be. And unfortunately, it had to give me this wake up call to realize it. But thank you.
My pleasure. When is your writing assignment due for photography?
In 2 weeks.
Okay. So now that you know about the writing center, when do you think would be a good time frame to go see them?
Well, I can definitely look at the rubric and look at just who I want to write the paper on and get that kind of situated first, and maybe like try to figure out a little bit of an outline to bring to them, and then maybe they can help me figure out exactly what I need to do from there, because I'm just so lost. So I would definitely want to see them by the end of this week.
Oh, that sounds like a great goal.
Yeah, I definitely think that would be very helpful for me to see them like ASAP.
Okay. So looking forward to getting off probation, what is a realistic GPA that you think you can achieve this semester to start working your way off of probation?
I think I can definitely get a 3.0. That would be my ultimate goal, and I think that is definitely tangible. I would hope to get a 3.2 or 3.3 if I'm working hard, but realistically 3.0, and then hopefully by the end of my junior year, I can definitely pull off easily a 3.5 or over.
That sounds like
really get it up.
That sounds like a great goal. That you realize that it's going to take time to pull up your GPA, and it's great that you're being really realistic about that.
I'm gonna try. Just know that I'm gonna have to work hard from now on.
Well, thank you for coming. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, thank you so much. This has been so helpful, though. I really do feel a lot more comfortable and less nervous and much more knowledgeable of the resources on campus, too.
Okay, well, great. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. Thanks.